What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Bass and Putty. Now today, as you can see, I'm out here kayak fishing again. Last time I came here, my GoPro batteries all died before I could capture any fish. But sorry if my voice sounds a little bit raspy. I've been kind of sick lately, but I'm still coming out here to film because this is what I love to do. And anyways, just gonna be doing some fishing. I'm gonna pop up some fish clips already. If you want to see that, stick around to the end of the video. But anyways, let's get into that. Alrighty guys, so right here in front of me we have what I like to call the hump. It's not a hump, I don't know why I call it that, but it's not. It's a secondary point. Now, if you don't know what a point is, it's essentially where just a piece of land just points out into the water. Now, as you can see here, there is no piece of land pointing out into the water. A secondary point is essentially what a point is, it's just under the water. So it's a piece of structure under the water that points out. So the contours at the bottom of the reservoir right here, they go, I'm gonna pop up a clip, not a clip, a picture, two pictures of what I'm talking about, but you guys will understand it more. And in the summertime, secondary points, steep drop-offs, and humps are really good because in the shallow parts of them, those fish will be on the top of them in the evening time and in the morning, and in the middle of the day or throughout when it's hot in the day, they'll go to the sides of it where the deeper water is. And just right out here, just casting out here, what most people think is the middle, but if you know how to read a topography map and things like that, you know how to read lake contours, and you'll understand. And I hope I explained it good enough. And just dragging a jig is just so good. This is a peanut butter and jelly color, I think. And what I do with all my jigs is essentially, first of all, if the skirt is too long, I cut it down just a bit. And what I do is I cut the what is it called? The weed guard. Most people will tell you to cut the weed guard like this, but all that's going to do is make it stiffer because it's going to be shorter. What you have to do instead is grab some of the weed guard just like this, pull it back, and snip it. As you guys can see right there, I've already snipped almost half of it, and as you can see, now it's very pliable, it folds down really easily. And I like to get pliers and just bend my hook up a little bit to make the distance from the hook point and the weed guard way smaller to get better hookups. Those two jig modifications will just improve your jig fishing experience overall. And this is just a little 3/8 ounce little casting jig here. And these skip better because it has the round head on the bottom. It's not like a football head or anything like that. And I have a little craw trailer there. Just what most people think is the middle, it's more than just a lake. It's more than just water, I mean. Most people look at a lake or a pond and they just think it's a hole in the ground with water in it, and that's not the case. There's way more detail that goes into a body of water, and if you can understand, of course, fish don't read textbooks, fish don't do none of that, so oftentimes you still need to experiment and find things out for yourself. But most of the time, you can look things up on YouTube, on magazines, on articles, and most of the time you'll be able to catch fish with that information. But with the jig, it's interesting because the jig bites very hard. First of all, you have to have a really good hook set, and also oftentimes with the jig you won't even feel a bite. You'll just see your line moving, or you won't even see your line moving. Your line will just be slack still, and there'll be a fish on it. So with the jig, you have to be more observant. You need to be a good line watcher. Just overall, just pay attention a little bit more with the jig. And when I mean slow it down, I mean slow it down. Like one cast, your lure should be in the water for probably about I'd say 5 minutes maybe. I'm on just like that, guys. Just like that, with the jig. With the jig. And as you guys can see, guys, I started reeling in my slack because I saw my line moving around. But there you go, guys. I can't whistle right now. As you guys can see, I'm telling you guys, you don't believe me about the information that I'm giving you, this is your proof right here to listen to me. Okay? This is your proof to listen to me. Look at how he ate that jig. And this fish has been caught before because he has a hole in his mouth. There you go, little peanut butter jig. He wanted it. He got himself a jig. I mean, fish number one, guys. Overall, really nice fish. I'm gonna get a thumbnail picture, then we're gonna release it. Alrighty, guys. So this is fish number one. Nice little 1-pounder on the jig, on this secondary point that's right here. Get the release. In the summertime, you do gotta give them some more time. Wave them in an S pattern motion, just like this. Waving them in an S pattern motion gets water circulating through their gills. Don't push them back and forth. Push them in an S pattern like this. And then whenever they're ready, they should just swim off, just like that, guys. Let's go. Fish number one. Hopefully one of many. Let's keep on fishing, guys. The shade feels so nice right now. I switch back to my jig. As you guys can see right there, it's been getting bumped on logs and rocks and stuff. Well, that's a good thing. I'm just gonna make a cast out here. This area, it's all wood, so perfect place for a jig. There's a lot of wood here and a lot of rock. I can feel it. Come on, guys. Really small fish. No way. What in the world is this? It's so small. Guys, look at this fish. A bass. Look at this. What in the world is this? I don't even know how he ate the jig. The jig is as big as his head. Look at this guy. He's so small. To compare with the jig, I mean, the jig, the two little claws of the jig don't even fit in his mouth. I don't know how he got it in there. But anyways, guys, fish number two, I guess. Let's go. Alright, guys, film some content for some shorts. And there he goes. Just to compare, this is my jig in my palm. That bass's head was no joke. Not even the size of my trailer. I don't know how he got the jig in his mouth, but he did. And oftentimes the little ones thump it really, really hard. Like they just machine gun tap it. You're just gonna feel like a... That's what I felt. I knew it was a small one when he first bit it, because I was like, there's no way. But, I mean, hey. Not exactly what I was expecting, but fish number two of the day. We got some steep bank right here. Might take a cast at it. Some steep bank right here. This right here goes from like a foot down to like 10 feet right away, like really fast. episode. Oh, I'm on. This is a nice fish, guys. This is a nice fish. This is a nicer fish. This is like a 3-pounder maybe, like a 2-pounder. Right on the steep bank. Told you guys I was gonna get one on the steep bank. Look at that, perfect picture right on the top of the mouth with the jig. Mouth full of jig right there. There you go, guys. Fish number 3. Bigger one. Probably like 2.5 pounds maybe. Really chunky. Just... Ow, and he spined me too. Great there, dude. You're amazing. You know that? You are just absolutely amazing. Just took a cast. The deep bank here. Look how fat he is. Look at that. That's a fat fish right there. Does he have anything in his belly? I don't see anything, but overall, nice 2.5 chunky fish. 2.5 all day. Let's go on the jig. The jig never fails, guys. I'm telling you. Steep banks, any transitions from shallow to deep water, these fish are there. And there she goes. Big old 2-pounder. Nice fish. On the jig. What did I tell you guys? Like, throw a jig. Just throw a jig. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you hate a jig. I don't care if you lost your PB on a jig. Go throw a jig. Jigs are just awesome, dude. Especially in the summertime, that thump is just so great. He did bite off one of my little claws on my trailer, but I still have one of them left, so I'm gonna keep it like that. That fish came on like 8 feet of water. Let's go, guys. Fish number 3. Alrighty, guys, so we have more steep bank here. Way more steep bank. And I'm obviously on a pattern right now. And that fish, just so you guys can see, you guys probably can't even see, but oh, there, you guys can see blood right there. He did scratch me up a bit. It's fine though, I don't really care. And yeah, I'm gonna just throw my jig under there, because obviously these fish want it. I don't know how I did this, but it... Okay. Alright. I'm telling you guys, in the summertime, find those spots that have transitioning water depths from shallow to deep. Those changes are what's going to get you those fish. Most of those fish are hanging out right there. These bigger fish like to hang out there. Why? First of all, because they can, I've already explained this, but I'm going to do it again. They can go to the shallow parts of the spot in the morning and evening to eat. And then when it gets hot out, they could just go to the sides or where it's deeper and, you know, rest and wait for something to stroll along for them to eat. These steep banks are a good place as well because, again, right on the ledge of where it's like only 2, 3, 4 feet deep, and then it drops off to like 8, 10, 15, 20 feet. That transition right there, it's going to be really great for those bass. Those bass will hang out right up beneath the ledge there where the water starts to drop off. And then the bait fish and bluegill and all that hang out in the shallow water, if they come down, those bass will be there waiting to ambush. That bass actually kind of confused me because it bit it on the fall as it was falling into the deep water. So he was obviously waiting there just for an easy meal. Well, guys, 3 fish. Don't mind my hand. It looks like chicken scratch right now because I got wet, and the wind and the air and all that makes it look frizzy like this. But 3 fish, one like a 1-pounder, one really nice like 2, 3-pounder, and a really small dink. But overall, I mean, pretty slow day, but we caught nice fish and I had fun doing it. And anyways, guys, if you want to see more amazing videos from me, subscribe, like, comment, give me video ideas on what you want to see, because sometimes I run out of ideas and I find myself just scrolling for hours and hours trying to find ideas to make videos of. But as always, stay positive, stay happy, and go catch some more fish. Peace.